Hello and welcome to quite a Christmassy sketchbook club. I'm going to talk you through how to make a really pretty little Christmas card with a robin and some hand-painted lettering. Essentially what we do is we treat drawing a little bit like following a recipe. We have a list of ingredients and a method and pictures of the finished cake, if you like, afterwards. So how are we going to do it? Well, I've got this printout which you can download if you go to my website jenniemaisels.com, and this is the cheat, this is the sort of secret really. So it has step-by-step method, a bit like following a recipe, and then talks you through the secrets behind it and how we're going to do it. So first of all, you will need an 8B pencil and a rubber and 2 paintbrushes, a size 1 and a size 6. These are the only 2 sizes I ever use, and I use synthetic brushes which are cheaper and better. And a set of watercolours. These are the ones that I use. They are really, really strong in pigment and nice and cheap. So I don't understand why art materials seem to be so expensive, because I've managed to source some fantastic things for really not very much. And you'll also need a set of colour pencils. The other thing which I'm slightly obsessed with, that I use a lot of, are white gel pens. So these aren't essential, but they're quite nice to just add little sort of finishing touches. It is literally like putting the icing on the cake, as you can see here, with little dots and little embellishments and all the feathers of the robin. So what are the secrets? How do we do it? So when you've got your printout, the first thing you're going to do is choose which lettering. So you can either choose this slightly sort of blocky one, which you can see here, or you can choose the more brush lettering style, which I love, or of course you can go freehand. So this is just my made up lettering, so you don't have to do exactly what I say. Now, brush lettering is a real art, and it just takes a lot of practice and skill, and it's all very well having weeks to spend practicing your A's and your strokes and your thin and your thick lines, but we're just going to massively shortcut here. So you'll see on your sheet you've got Merry Christmas in mirror writing, and that's because what you're going to do is you're going to go over the lettering with a pencil, pressing quite hard, so going over the whole of each of the letter, the thick bits and the thin bits. And then when you've done that, you're going to turn it over and scribble really hard over the back, a bit like you used to do in geography with maps. And you're going to do the same with your chosen robins. So have a look at the robins. These are all my little paintings. Now you can see that some are paler. That's because it's much easier to see where you've drawn with your pencil. And the ones that are much more right are the right way round. That's because I'm a bit dyslexic, and I find it really hard to copy things if they're back to front in terms of colour referencing. So that's for you to refer to. And there are also little bits of holly and snowflakes to add to your cards, which I haven't done on that. I quite like the simplicity of it, but I did do here. So first of all, you're going to go over them in pencil, then you're going to rub over the back to transfer them onto your page, then you're going to add colour. So I started off with a layer of watercolour, and then I added detail using pencils and my precious white gel pens. Now, if you wanted to, you could do all the detail in watercolour. It depends how confident you are. I'm just not that confident with paint and prefer using pencils and white gel pens. Now, you could just have this as a lovely card to give to somebody really special, or you could scan them in. If you have a scanner at home, I'd recommend about 300 DPI, and then you can just print them out and stick them onto cards. Or of course you could send them to a printer and get them printed, but it's just as good really on a home printer to make your own. I always do that. If you want to kind of step-by-step instructions more clearly, if you want to read them more clearly, they're also on my website as well. And I'd love to see them. So if you want to share all the cards that you've made, please use the hashtag sketchbookclubrobin. And I just can't wait to see what you do. And yeah, happy Christmas, and I will see you later.